so out ahead. Someone just shot at us, I think. They'll state they lie, they are fact. Once the damage is done, you can't take it back. You do your best to protect and serve, but are treated in ways that you don't deserve. They call your names and spit in your face, but if you weren't there, who would take your place? Cause you spend your life in danger, could take a bullet for a stranger. Always have to be brave and tough, though it'll never be enough. And when they're critical of you, they should walk a mile in your shoes. The days are hard, the nights are long, but you still put the uniform on. You come home from work and kiss your kids on the head. Chase monsters from the streets and out from under their beds. What they don't understand is that you're human too, just trying to survive, got a family counting on you. You do your best to protect and serve, but are treated in ways that you don't deserve. They call your names and spit in your face, but if you weren't there, who would take your place? Who would take your place? Cause you spend your life in danger, could take a bullet for a stranger. Always have to be brave and tough, though it'll never be enough. And when they're critical of you, they should walk a mile in your shoes. The days are hard, the nights are long, but you still put the uniform on.
He protects all the people in the United States.
And we are here. Present. I'm here. I made it. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I made it. Howdy doody. Hi, Miss T Gun. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Pat. How are you doing this evening? Mr. Trooper, how you doing, sir? We got Mr. Todd in the house. Warrior. You know, Warrior, you're making this a habit, coming back into the stream like this. I hadn't seen you for like, I don't know, 10 years or something. I don't remember how many years, just years. And all of a sudden you jump back in here. Nice plant back there. Oh shit, did I forget? I did. I forgot to put my, hold on just a minute. Let me put my green screen up. Holy shit. There is a plant back there, but no. I appreciate it. See, I told you I almost didn't make it. All right. I just turned the camera off because I only wanted Miss T-Gun to see my pink thong. And if I stand up, it's visible. So I have to turn my camera off so everybody can't see it. Oh, and Miss Susan, too, can see it. All right, sup, Pat Tons is in the house. Oh, shit. Stream just went to hell. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Susan D1. How are you? Good thing I said something. Yeah, good thing you said something. I'd have went on for an hour like this if nobody had said anything. And also, guys, don't forget now, you can buy me a cup of coffee anytime you want. It does help support the stream. It's just a cool way to do it, you know. A little digital cup of coffee. So there you go. I want to start off that way. All right. Sup chat, Tons of Craving. I've never heard of him before. Who the hell is Tons of Fun Carving? Oh, not Crave, Carving. Well, hey, Tons, welcome. I know this is your first time in here. I just wanted to say welcome. Are you a darling? Well, listening to rumors online, I need to stay away from the rabbit hole. Yeah, no shit. What room? Wait. Are you going to tell me what rumors we're talking about in Discord? And guys, remember, I am now a host. Officially, I'm a host on the hot seat. It's going to be me and 87 Lee 87. It's going to be every other Wednesday. So this coming Wednesday, or it's going to be every other Saturday. I don't know where Wednesday. See, I'm so excited about Wednesday because Wednesdays is ladies' night, where the ladies have to come on the stream wearing a white T-shirt. And I've thought about that. The white T-shirt's not a must. You can wear a black one or a green one or a red one. It doesn't matter as long as it's a T-shirt and some thong. I thought a pair of thong. Yeah. And that does not matter what color at all. And if you don't have a thong, do not fret. Do not let your heart be troubled. You can wear yoga pants. It's the alternative. So I know we're making these rules up as we go along, but we're going to get it in writing sooner or later. Can't wait. Do they know they're letting themselves? Okay, anyway. Hi, Miss T-Gun. Every other Saturday, so July 27th, we're going to have the best, I mean the absolute best chair sleeper on Twitch. Mr. Deadman Strolling. DMS will be our guest on the hot seat a week from today. And if nobody knows who I'm talking about, he's actually wanted. I think he's wanted. Yeah, he's wanted in Pennsylvania. So I just wanted to show you that this is going to be our guest.
Now,
on the
this
hot
just
seat.
in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, I think
oh, they got a picture of him.
We do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Yep. There he is.
This is the guy.
There it is.
They wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that.
A little bit of hair. Not much hair, but a little bit.
At the time of this particular crime. It's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
5 feet 4 inches tall. Yep, that's Deadman. But he'll be our guest on the hot seat this coming Saturday, a week from tonight. You don't want to miss it. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. Same Pat channel, same Pat time. So this cracks me up every time because you amuse very easily there, Trooper. That's 5'4", gets me every. Yeah, he is 5'4". Yeah, in real life he's about 5'4", 5'3", something. Yeah. I mean, he don't like to admit it. It really gets his goat if you talk about his height. I mean, I've never seen a man 295 pounds, 5'3". Looks like a little butterball. I think of him every Thanksgiving, actually. Short stack. And we call him the best chair sleeper on Twitch. So there we go. He will be the guest on the hot seat. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be full of me giving him shit. I'm just being blunt. I'm going to give him as much shit as and hey, he can give as much as he can take. So he's not going to lay down and take my bullshit, okay? He's going to give it back to me, which is what I love. So, yeah, Pat Baby Girl will be your new head bouncer there, but I will be backing her up. No. You're the bouncer. When was from Bonnie and I, much less. Who's Bonnie? Oh, Jordan. I didn't know her name was Bonnie. I thought her name was Happy Chappy. Thank you for that super chat, buddy. So now I know her name, Bonnie. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He'll give it right. Oh, yeah, he'll give it right. He's not going to just let. Oh, okay, Night Cop, whatever you say. That's not Deadman Strolling. He's going to give it right back to me. He ain't taking my shit at all. You don't want to miss it. So, but all kidding aside, he's a great guy. He does the Toys for Tots every year. I mean, just a good-hearted person. He spent hours with me on one Saturday trying to teach me how to use OBS and how to do all this stuff that you see. It's because of him. He taught me how to do all this shit. So, and that took hours for me to absorb it. So anyway, mark it on your calendar. I think it's July 27th, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube, on Kick, on Rumble, and that other one, D-Live. Yeah, D-Live. I don't even think I got anybody watching me on D-Live. I don't even know why I go live over there. All right, guys. Man, tonight it's going to be high-stake encounters. We're going to be looking at some really cool, awesome freaking videos. I do need to bring this up. Hold on just a minute. What's up? Hey, Tommy Hawk. How you doing, buddy? Tommy Hawk's in the house. Let's see. I think... Yeah, I know where I'm going now. Bonnie! Okay, wait. I'm not a detective, but I'm going to play one for a minute. Is Bonnie Alsup Jordan's wife? Because he said this is from me and Bonnie.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. So you're Happy Chappy.
Why didn't you just put Happy Chappy instead of coming in here sideswiping me? I don't know who the hell you are. I thought you were a new viewer. I'm like, hey, Bonnie, I remember you came in a few weeks ago. Golly. You made me look like an ass, which is not hard to do, but you still made me look like an ass. I'm sitting here, oh, I got a new viewer. Hey, Bonnie. And you're Happy Chappy. You've been around here longer than I have. You were watching me before I even came live. Yeah. Tommy Hawk is in that. Wait, is Tommy... I'm just going to stick with Tommy Hawk. Tommy what? Tommy Machiavelli. I can't say that. Not with a straight face. And I can't twist my tongue sideways and bring it forward to pronounce that shit. Oh, it's the FedEx guy. Everybody's coming in here tonight making me look like an ass. Which is not hard to do, but it's happening. Okay, tell me, everybody, are you guys looking forward to the hot seat next Saturday with DMS? I think it's going to be a riot. It's going to be like epic. Make sure you tell all your friends, tell your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your next door neighbors, tell them. Get them in here. Well, Miss Bonnie, it's nice to know that we've known each other for so long, Miss Happy Chappy. And thank you for the super chat, darling. Thank you very, very much. And be prepared to spit up your drink. Why would I want to spit up my drink? So the stream, I don't know who was in there yesterday. I can't remember, but the stream was okay yesterday on that test stream, wasn't it? The sound was okay because he was saying he had some back feed on the audio, so we have to make one more adjustment. And I think that's going to do it. Pat, you'll be on the 85-inch TV with me and the wife watching. Hi, Mrs. Todd. Is that the same wife that owes me like 2 of those? You know what I'm talking about, Todd. I don't want to say it out loud. Stream was good yesterday. Thank you, Oh, you were there? How come I don't remember you being there. It was just a test. We were just, because you guys remember what happened last time. Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say that. Todd. God damn, man. You're the fucking man. I mean, I thought 2.5 inches was the way to be, you know, and then you come up with 85. I want to hear it from your wife, okay? I don't believe you. I think you're having daydreams about night things right now. Holy shit, 85. Damn. The sound was good too. Hey, FedEx. Yeah, but there's one more thing we've got to do with that, and I think it should improve it a little bit. Because on their end, they were getting feedback when they replayed it after the stream. The sound was good too. Yes, it was fine. Pat, you're 85. Oh, TV. Oh, I just read that, Todd. I am so sorry. I apologize. So you're in the shorty club too. I got it. Yep. So it's an 85-inch TV, not an 85-inch porn star. You know, okay, got it. All I saw was Trooper saying, holy shit, 85 inches? And I just want to know which one of those titles did you star in? Because John Holmes ain't got shit on you, man. Okay, I really think we're ready. Did somebody just come in my ear? Hello? I heard somebody say something in my okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys ready? See, I just like sitting here talking to you guys, really. That's why I'm never in a hurry to get to the videos. He's hearing voices. Yeah, I was hearing voices yesterday too because Gamatron was in my ear. You guys couldn't hear Gamatron, but we can. He's giving me all the answers to the questions that you guys ask. And by the way, does anybody still a big TV? Yeah, sound was good. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, about law enforcement or any? Now's the time or forever hold your peace. I do too, Warrior. Thank you. I think Pat's a hell of a guy. I like him. I was joking, Miss Susan. I was joking. I didn't pull a Biden or Kamala. It's been Biden hearing, but yep. What's the most pulled over car? What's the most? A red one. Look it up. If you're going to buy a car, do not buy a red car. It's the most pulled over vehicle. The color in history. Red. Don't do it. Were you what, Susan? Well, dang, I have a red truck. Gonna have to paint it white now. No, I'm not talking about a truck. I'm talking about like a four-door sedan, a red car, even a Ford Pinto. You don't want it to be red. Oh, okay, he's right. I've been pulled over 3 times. I drive a red Toyota. Yep. Red. Glock. Is there any other gun beside a Glock? Well, my second is Smith & Wesson. I mean, when I first got into law enforcement back in 1995, I had a Smith & Wesson, a 530. I think it was a 532 Smith & Wesson. It was a 9mm. We had a red Lincoln. Never got pulled over. Lucky, I guess. But we're talking about the United States, not Canada. Jordan, I don't know about Canada. I have no clue. But my favorite gun is a Glock, whether it's a 17, a 19, a 23, a 27. I like them all. You can take a Glock apart, put it in the dishwasher, and clean it. Pull it out, run your cotton or your rags through the barrel, lube it back up, snap it back together, and go. I can jump in a pool and shoot you underwater with a Glock. Can't do that with a Smith & Wesson. I have a real Kia. Really? I thought the Kia was just a joke. It's a real car? I subbed to you, Pat. I subbed to you, Pat. Gonna be busy the next... Oh, hey, Ghost. How you doing, buddy? Ghost is the... I think Ghost is 87 Lee's office administrator, a.k.a. secretary. Yeah. But he doesn't wear a skirt. I don't think 87 Lee requires a dress code, so he doesn't have to wear a skirt. But there's probably a lot of sexual harassment shit going on there too. But I'm just saying, I don't know that for a fact. I haven't collected any evidence. Ghost, I apologize if you're being sexually harassed, but anyway, yeah. There you go. JJ is my Twitch. Mako. I'll be back on Twitch in 10 days. Let's have a couple of... Did you ever get really stupid calls? For example, someone asking for help with basic stuff like... I never got a call about hooking up a TV. We got those really stupid calls. Eternal. Imagine for a moment. I've heard that before. Where did I go? Just imagine for a moment, okay, that you get a call on the radio of a neighbor's disturbance. That's all you get. That's all no more information. The caller hung up after he said there's my neighbor's causing a disturbance. I forgot which unit went there, but I was backing him up. I'm a floater. Okay. I'm just, I'm not assigned a zone because I'm a traffic unit. So I can float through any zone I want, go anywhere in the city within my jurisdiction that I want to go. And I'm the backup unit. So if somebody goes on a call like a 1016, 1015, 10, whatever, any kind of call, even a 1090, which is an alarm, I'm the backup unit. If I want to. It's not like written in stone. It's just what I did. Because I'm a floater. And if I'm close to zone 2 and they get a call in zone 2, I'm going to back that officer up. Now, if it's down in zone 4 and I'm up in zone 2, I'm not going all the way across the city. So I have to be close, kind of. But we get this call, neighbor disturbance. I arrive on the scene first. I reckon I was closer than the zone unit. And here's this dumb son of a bitch, about 45 years old, comes rushing out of his house. Like the house is on fire. That's how quickly as soon as he saw my patrol unit, I haven't even put it in park yet, and he's coming across the lawn. And I'm thinking, oh, shit. And I'm like, 35 station, show me 1023. 1023 means I've arrived on scene. I get out of the car. I'm not going to name any names, but he comes running up to my door. Whoa. Hold on. Hey. You stand back over on the curb, man. Don't come at me like that. You don't rush up to my door. Stand over there on the curb. That's what I'm telling him. He pissed me off. You don't run up to my freaking door. I mean, safety first, right? He goes and stands on the curb. I get out. Man, what's the problem? Now, about this time, the original unit is showing up to the scene. So he goes 1023 at the scene. This idiot, not making this up, this is a true call. This dumbass, this idiot, this kindergarten dropout, I don't even know how he was able to sign his name on the closing of the house he was living in. That's surprising to me. He wants his neighbor arrested immediately. That's his words, not mine. Because he just raked his yard just yesterday. And here comes a little chihuahua out the door because the wife or the girlfriend, or I don't know, I never made contact with her, opened the front door. So here comes the chihuahua, not barking or not, just hauling ass across the yard to the owner. And I thought at that moment, it should be illegal for this idiot to own any kind of animal. He's not smart enough. He wants his neighbor arrested because his neighbor's leaves. He didn't rake his yard yesterday, and his leaves are blowing into my yard. I said, this is what I said to him. Hey, slick dick. Is he blowing them from his yard into your yard with a blower? I mean, does he have a blower pushing his... No, the wind. And I told him right there, let me tell you something, slick dick. You call the police department one more time with this bullshit, I'm coming to lock your dumb ass up. He can't control Mother Nature, you idiot. That wasn't the stupidest call, I'm sure, in my 17-year career. But it is the call that stuck in my mind all these years. Because that was probably 2005, maybe, 6, 7. No, it couldn't have been 6. So probably 2004. But it just stuck in my head that this dumb-ass idiot could be that stupid. He really wanted us to lock his neighbor up. Wow. For the record, he never called back. He never reported another crime. Do you have any paranormal stories Oh, yeah. I do, Warrior. 2, actually. Let's see. I'm just going back. Moko, okay. So not a lot of people were chatting when I was talking. I'd lock his ass up for abuse. That's what I told him. If he does that shit again, I'm coming right out there to lock you up. And see, here was the thing. I was the backup unit, but I was the first on scene. So I took the call. So the responding officer that got dispatched to the call, he became my backup. And he was just there as a statue. Because if he'd have got there first, I'm the backup unit, and I'm not saying shit. Big Chief Dalton, hey, buddy, the Blue Zone. Tell us the paranormal story. No, because you know what? I have no evidence that it was paranormal. I just know I was screaming like a little girl in uniform, trying to find the exit. So, there's no proof. Hey, Big Chief Dalton, thank you for subbing to my kick, man. All right, guys, you guys ready? Let's get this shit on the road.
Deputy at St. Cloud. This turned the whole case into something else.
Oh, wait. Now let's go. Here we go!
The police body cam reveals this officer sitting in his patrol van. The officer sensed a need to get out of the van and moved for it. He reached out his hand like always, opening the door. He has done this a million times, and it was unlikely anything could go wrong. Life was about to show him otherwise. As he widened the door, a speeding car from God knows where drove past the patrol van, reaping off the open door completely. Although the officer was unhurt, he was visibly shaken. Just a second more and he could have lost his life. The police in Arizona have a big task in hand. A red car is currently submerged in a flood as water torrents past it rapidly, swallowing the car bit by bit.
Can you crawl or no? Ma'am, it's gonna go under!
The rescue team moved swiftly. They waded in the water towards the car, breaking open its window glass. Inside the car is a scared woman who is trapped in the flood torrents. The police clearly instructed and encouraged the woman to reach out to them. Then this happened.
Come on! Come on! We got you. I'm slipping. Grab her. We got you, brother. We got you. Okay. Is somebody else in the vehicle? No. Get my dog.
After a bit of hanky-panky, the woman reaches out just in time to be rescued from the almost submerged car. The officers carry the woman away to safety. The police were alerted about a suspect who was shoplifting at a Walmart store. They arrived in time and got the description of the suspect.
Still running around the store.
I'm looking.
He's running between out there to the back bathrooms, kitchen knives, and then back to sporting goods. How old is this guy? If I had to guess, probably mid-30s.
Immediately, the police swung into action to sniff out the suspect. After moving about a bit, they find the suspect strolling around the store. On seeing the police, the suspect takes to his heels. The police follow him and try to catch up with him.
Stop. He's running.
It looked like the suspect would get away until this happened.
Run.
The suspect ran towards the exit of the store, only to run into another police officer who was strategically waiting. A scuffle ensues, and after a bit of Armageddon, the suspect is overpowered and arrested.
Hanky-panky? What's hanky-panky? What's...
Stop.
Hey, Miss T-Gun, are you still here, sweetheart?
The police received a report of a naked black man trying to break into his neighbor's house. Upon arriving at the supposed scene, things look different. There is no naked man, and no one is trying to break into any house.
Stop interrupting him. So this is what I did, sir.
I'm just going to say it right here. Hold on. Hold on.
Stop.
Marshall, can we get EMS really?
The police received a report of a naked black man trying to break into his neighbor's house.
Okay, I don't want anybody giving Henrietta any bullshit. She can't help it that there's no tanning bed companies in her little town. Nobody has set up shop yet. It's not her fault. Okay?
Upon arriving at the supposed scene, things look different. There is no...
But it is her fault that she left her teeth on the kitchen table. Go get your teeth. Damn.
A naked man, and no one is trying to break into any house.
Stop interrupting him. So this is what I did, sir.
Ah, damn, that's my dream home right there. I found it.
Because I got a witness. We both went up there. We knocked on the...
They question the suspect and other persons and discover the case caller is lying.
What happened?
So listen, they're arguing. Whoever the crackhead is.
Yeah.
They try to speak with the white woman, who remains adamant and insults the police.
Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Come here.
I'm not going to jail.
With no other option left, the police had to do something.
When an officer says you're under arrest, it's not optional. It's not that you can say, oh, no, I'm not going to jail, because that doesn't stop the arrest. Oh, no, I'm not going to jail. For some reason, I think if I go in my bedroom and close the door, I'll have privacy and I won't go anywhere. It doesn't work that way. But please, whatever this officer does, because they're going to serve some little Jimmy Dean microwavable sausage and biscuits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you got to let her get her teeth off the kitchen table. Okay, I don't want to be gumming no sausage and biscuits.
Stop! Relax. Shut the up. Stop!
Oh yeah, they have to let you
He got into
go.
a scuffle with her. After some time, they can arrest and take her in for offering a false report.
That's Marijuana Mary right there. Oh yeah, that's her.
What ought to be a regular stop and search almost turned into a very violent scene. A cop stops this black suspect in a white car and notices that the car reeks of weed. The suspect confesses to having a bag of weed.
All right, I got a bag of weed, bro. You got a bag of weed on you? Yeah. Okay.
Now, I've ran across that several times. I got a bag of weed. From a 16-year-old kid driving for the first week in his life to a 55-year-old man. Bag of weed. If they're cool with me, I'm telling you, I was cool with them. They're not keeping the bag of weed. I'm going to have them get out of the car. I'm going to pat them down. I'm going to do a complete vehicle search of that vehicle. This is during the traffic stop. If I don't find anything else, we're going to go around the other side, the passenger side of this vehicle, over where that grass area is, and we're going to dump the marijuana and smear it in the grass. Not me, him. He's the one that had it. It's either you dump it out and you smear it in the grass, or I take it in as evidence and I arrest you for possession of marijuana under an ounce. You decide.
Where's it at? In your pocket?
The officer then tells him to come out of the car. The suspect comes out of the car with his back facing the police. But in a twist of events, the suspect pulls out a gun on the unsuspecting...
You never let him come out. No. He's not coming out that way. My whole body would have rushed into him and shoved him back in the car. I've had 2 people come out of the car like that, and both times they had a gun. You do not. Of course, I learned the hard way. The first time, I learned the hard way. You don't let them come out that way because you can't see their hands. When somebody's coming out of a car, you want to see their hands at all times. And when they're coming out that way, as you can you see his hands? Watch. You can't see his hands at all.
But in a twist of events, the suspect pulls out a gun on the...
Look. Okay, is that the way he's going to get out of the car at Walmart? I don't think so.
Suspecting but vigilant officer. In that moment of struggle, something amazing happens.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Miss Susan! I don't know what happened. Let me make sure that that's not turned off. No, it's not turned off. Wow. Thank you, darling, for the coffee. I appreciate it. If it's seedy, then you made them plant new plants. That explains random plants along the road. Yeah, probably. Because I've dumped a lot of that shit out. Why didn't the officer make the suspect turn off the car? Because he dropped his guard. He looked at this as a routine stop. Thank you, Dalton. He just drop it. Gifted sub. Thank you, man. I'm just curious how many subs I have now on Kick. Because I got up to like 57, like my first week on Kick. I mean, it was kick ass. I got 23 subs. Wow, I really didn't realize I had that many. That's great. I thought I had like 11. So thank you, Dalton.
Stop it! I was just trying to get away. That's signal 0, suspect at gunpoint. Stop!
The officer responds quickly, knocking the gun off the
This guy,
suspect.
listen to me.
Later arrests
This guy came out of the car with a gun. And this little social worker idiot is letting the suspect, he hasn't patted him down yet. He doesn't know what other weapons this guy has on him. He's going to let him tour around like a tourist around the scene. Oh, hell no. This idiot would already be in cuffs in the backseat of my patrol unit. He came out with a gun. What is this officer thinking? Oh, he probably wants the rest of the department on the scene so he can actually do his job.
the suspect and takes him in. The police were chasing this fleeing suspect. However, the suspect seems so fast he gets way ahead of the cops.
40. And he's on the shoulder. Outside the road.
The suspect gets on foot and goes into a nearby bush. Knowing it might be impossible to catch the culprit alone, the police introduce a patrol dog into the mix.
Into here! Into here! Walk it, buddy! Walk
Go get him! Get him,
The dog
Boomer!
darts off into the bush after the suspect.
Boomer!
Even the cop has to keep up with the quick dog now. The cop gets over a barbed wire fence and takes a turn to meet a pleasant sight.
Walking, buddy. Good boy. No. Get your hands off of him. Get your hands up. Good boy, you know.
Good boy! Good boy, Boomer!
The dog
Okay,
already
let
had
go
the
of his
culprit with
foot.
teeth deep in the culprit's trousers. The officer later gets the dog of the suspect while another cop arrests him. The police, aiming to apprehend a sex offender on the run, receive intel locating him near an interstate bridge. Swiftly, the officer and accompanying force members drive to the site and dash towards the bridge.
Yeah, jump over the bridge, idiot.
When they get to the bridge, they meet an almost gory sight.
What? I'm not exerting my... I am not going to use my energy and exert myself trying to save some menace to society. You wanted to jump? Wish is granted. I am not pulling this dumbass back up. No, I'm not doing it. I'd rather work out on the treadmill. Wow.
The suspect has gotten suicidal and is trying to
Do
leap
it.
off the bridge. The
Please
police officer
do.
grabs the suspect quickly and lifts him back
The
onto
world
the road
would be a
with
better
the help of all the
place.
other personnel present.
Here, grab his leg.
He was reaching.
The police eventually overpowered the suspect and put him in cuffs to prevent any other complications. The police received some intel about a stolen package and the whereabouts of the suspects. This lone police officer didn't waste any time in getting to the location. When he got there, he found the suspect sitting quietly inside a car.
He's southbound on Peninsula from University. I'm going 18 miles an hour. Looks like it's a rolling BV.
Sorry, copy.
The standard procedure would have been to wait for backup. However, this cop chose a different approach.
Park it. Show me your hand.
He walked up to the car with his gun up, ordered the suspect to come out, and immediately arrested him without wasting
I don't know
any
why
time.
they're holding their guns
The suspect
sideways
tried to
in law
convince the police he
enforcement.
was innocent,
I guess
but
they've
the
seen
officer
so
was
many
having none of
criminals do it that
He had
they're
caught
just
the
doing
culprit,
it
and that's
now.
all that matters. The officer is around Backman Lake at night and is just at the shore.
It's one of us.
At first, it's not clear what the officer is waiting for, but as the video progresses, it becomes clearer.
DEA?
A car has crashed into the lake, and some officers are in the water trying to rescue the victim, who is a woman. The officers in the lake swim towards the deck, holding the woman. The officers on the deck reach out and pull the woman onto the deck. One of the officers administers some first-aid measures to resuscitate the woman. The woman responds and regains consciousness.
There you go. There we go. There you go.
I don't do that shit. Nobody on my ship did this shit.
What's your name?
The police have stopped this truck driver and are questioning him. Not satisfied with his response, the cops proceed to search his truck.
There's people in the cab? Yes, sir.
Always, always, always have their hands in front of them. I don't want his hands behind his back like that. I don't know what he's got. I haven't patted him down yet. Put your hands out front. Why do you keep putting your hands behind your back, man? Put them out front. You put them back behind your back again, I'm going to put you in cuffs. Then your hands will be behind your back where you want them.
They get into the truck and gradually peel off a layer of material that restricts the driver's seat from the rest.
Susan! Ha ha ha! Thank you, darling! We're up to 46 now. Damn! Thank you so much, Susan, for the 5 gifted subs. Wow. Hell yeah. Yep, that's definitely a problem, Anthony. You gotta see those hands at all times, ladies and gentlemen.
Of the truck. What they find is utterly shocking.
Probably a prisoner.
Okay, got you.
Okay. You got this?
Do me a favor, yeah.
The backside of the truck is dark. but the light that breaks in through the torn demarcation is enough to show the 18 persons stuffed up behind the truck. After questioning them, the police discover they are illegal immigrants. Consequently, the driver is apprehended for trying to smuggle them into the country.
See, I think that piece of shit should immediately lose his citizenship in the United States. His citizenship should be revoked. And you can take your ass to Mexico now. You're no longer a United States citizen, you piece of shit. You think that would deter this crap?
This cop arrived at the accident scene and immediately tried to help clear it.
Correct.
As he speaks to the people at the scene, he tries to gather information about what happened. However, he realizes that they are not directly involved in the accident. They are just good Samaritans trying to help.
Good.
She talking? Yeah, she's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to help at an accident scene, listen to me. This might save you millions of dollars. If you're going to help at an accident scene, unless that vehicle is on fire, do not go over there and remove the driver or passenger out of the vehicle. Let them get, if they're not injured, they'll get out themselves. If they're injured, you don't want to be named in a lawsuit because you moved them and now they're paralyzed from the waist down. Unless you're a medical professional, do not touch anybody at an accident scene. Trust me, you don't have to worry about if they're injured or not. If they're not injured, they'll get out of the car and they'll walk over to the sidewalk and stand there. If they are injured, they're going to cry baby while they're inside the car like I would, and they're injured. And you don't have the medical training to be moving that person. And why this officer is not telling, little Grizzly Adams there by the front door, hey, don't be moving her. I don't know. Because he moved her and she's like, ah! Wow.
While the police were still working with the volunteers on the scene, something unexpected happened. Another truck accident occurred nearby, spiraling into the existing scene and exacerbating the catastrophe by colliding with a car. The impact launches the cop and volunteers into the air before they land on the ground, thankfully escaping serious injuries. On January 2nd,
Are you live? Say my name if so. Anthony Weigel, Vagina. Anthony Vagina. Did I do it? Did I, just like we practiced, right? Okay. Damn, Uncle Billy didn't have his glass. Yeah.
2022, the Cleveland Police Department was at a particular house for a drug raid. However, things were about to get more bizarre for the policemen.
They're all in the back?
Yeah. Well, there's...
I'm just going to say it, okay? Some people just have never heard of what a pressure washing job is. And this blue house really needs to be pressure washed on the outside. That's just me being anal.
Most of the dogs are...
The group went about the house looking for drugs until they stumbled upon something else. One of the policemen had found it and was leading the others towards the backyard.
Yeah, the owner of the house and the dogs.
As they got closer to the backyard, they could hear the sounds of barking dogs. The policeman entered the backyard and saw a heart-wrenching sight.
All right, let's start loading.
"12 dogs were found in cages, revealing that the owners were running a dog-fighting ring. What started as a drug raid was now turning into a dog rescue mission.
That's a felony.
The officers called in animal control, who worked tirelessly to rescue the dogs one by one. It's an emergency as this police officer runs towards an attraction with a fire extinguisher. As he gets closer, it becomes clear what he is running towards.
Punch it out. Punch it out. Let me get it.
An accident has just happened, and one of the cars is on fire. From the discussion, it becomes clear that the victim...
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you pull up to an accident scene, and you're like one of the first, second, or third, and you know the driver's injured, but the car's on fire, you get him out of that car. I don't care about his injuries. The doctors will figure that out during the operation. But when the car's on fire, that supersedes any injuries he may have. You get him the hell out of that vehicle. Him, her, they, kids, whatever. You don't worry about if they're injured. You grab them by the hair of the head if that's all you can get and pull them out of that burning car. I have heard and witnessed more than once somebody burning alive inside of a vehicle because they're stuck in their damn seatbelt. So do not let that ever happen. If you get to a scene, you get him the hell out of that car, regardless. I don't care if his arm's hanging by the skin. You grab him and get him out of that car if the car's on fire. You're protected under the Good Samaritan law. Now, if you just go up there and move them and the car's not on fire and you're not protected because you're not a medical professional.
Tim is inside the car. The officers try to put out the fire and break the car's glass windows. They try to pry the door of the car open, but it isn't easy. The officers continue their efforts to get the victim out as they devise different methods and approaches.
There is no different methods or approaches. You break that freaking window and you drag his ass out. Even if you drag him across some glass and he cuts his back, I don't care. I'm getting him out of that burning car. Now's not the time to strategize and come up with a really good plan. Only when you're dealing with social workers with a badge would they actually start planning and, wow, let's strategize this. Do you think it would be, okay, I know the flames are getting bigger, but so let's hurry a little bit. Through the side window or the front window? Because if we go through the front, yeah, that's a piece of shit with a badge that shouldn't have one.
Get out of there, okay? Hold on. Benz, I'm gonna try to get the other side.
Finally, after minutes of trying, the police successfully pry the door open and get the victim out safely.
No, you're the only one. Keep going, keep going.
The police stopped a semi-truck for a search. As they interrogate...
And I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes I'll wake up at 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30 if I'm asleep, in a sweat, hearing, and I will never forget it. The worst one I ever had was a Ford F-150 pickup truck. And when I got to the scene, the engine was on fire. I went 1023 at the scene, jumped out of my vehicle. Before I could get to my trunk to get my fire extinguisher, I look up and the inside of the cab is starting to get engulfed with flames. His window is down. He can't get the seatbelt off. I rush over there to him. By the time and it's not that far. It's like 8 steps in a run. And I had to hear. I had to hear him burn to death in that pickup truck. I tell you what, the screams. You can't unsee or unhear that. But yeah. So it's very urgent. If you ever pull up on a scene and a car's on fire, please get that driver or those passengers out of that car by any means necessary. Seriously. So there is that.
It became clear that something fishy was going on. The police asked the driver to get down as they searched the truck thoroughly.
Yes.
Are you empty right now?
Yes, find it, fix it. I've pulled over officers that had called out sick. He could not work his shift that night because he was definitely sick. And I say he, it really wasn't a he, it was a she. But just to hide her identity. I pull over this Mustang, this blue Mustang. Now the Mustang belonged to her cousin, the officer's cousin. I get up to it because I don't recognize the vehicle. Some bitch is running 92 and a 55. 92 and a 55. Pull him over. It's a fellow officer. Could not work tonight because she was definitely sick. Yeah. She didn't expect that to happen, did she? But yeah, that's happened more than once. And then there's other times where I've pulled over a car doing 98 miles an hour. And he was in a Ram pickup truck, a Dodge Ram. And before I could even get up to his car, he was already coming back to me, which made me nervous. I don't like somebody jumping out of their car and start. But he was a retired Georgia Highway Patrol. So he was a retired trooper. And, he was like, man, I'm so sorry. I wasn't even looking at how fast I was going. I was just hauling ass, wasn't I? He said, I'm retired Georgia State Trooper. And I saw his badge. You have a good night. Have a good night, buddy. That was the end of that.
Okay, and you're going to go pick up.
No. Did I ever have? That's in the movies, man. Come on. No, I never delivered a baby. And I wouldn't have. No. I do not want to see that area of a woman's body all bent out of shape when I spend most of my life trying to get to that area. I don't want to see it that way. So no, I would not do it. Could you imagine kissing her belly button and then you picture that woman having a baby and then like, I'm done. Before we even get started, sweetheart, I'm done. No, I would never do it. She's going to have the baby by herself while I'm standing over there by the door waiting for EMT, or she's going to wait for EMT to show up.
The officers looked around the truck, but found nothing suspicious.
Yes, I did save a baby, absolutely. Right, but you have saved it, yes. But that wasn't, I didn't help give birth to that baby either. I didn't deliver the baby. Baby was 3 weeks old.
All was looking good until the officers checked the tarp and found a jackpot of evidence.
Wow.
From underneath the tarp, the police body cam
showed
people
illegal
crawling out of the
aliens.
tarp. It took some time for all the persons in the tarp to crawl out, the number totaling 18. The officers arrested the driver for human trafficking while they sent the illegal immigrants to Border Patrol. This police body cam reveals the most gruesome scene.
Which means they're living in New York City now.
An escaped psychiatric patient stole a car with a 16-month-old baby inside. The police heard of the situation and got involved quickly. Here's what followed. They found the car after some time, but the suspect had escaped, leaving the victim in the car. The police found the child crying but unharmed. The police rescued the baby and proceeded to find the culprit. Later that day, the suspect was found still in a hospital.
Hey, let me ask a question. See, Georgia is not a border state, okay? So I don't know a lot about, even though I almost applied for the U.S. Border Patrol because the U.S. Border Patrol in 2000... I think it was 2008. I could be wrong about the year. But they had sent out a teletype, a message, a memo to agencies all across the United States, and they were looking for officers that had 5 years or more experience to apply as a Border Patrol agent. And I had thought about doing it. I didn't I just didn't, unless I can shoot on sight, shoot to kill as they're trying to come across the border. I don't want to be a Border Patrol agent. Now, if they give me that power, somebody's illegally crossing our border, I could, with a sniper rifle, I can shoot to kill on sight, then I would do it. But they won't do that. They want to baby them and give them driver's license and free medical and, you know, all that shit. So, but does anybody know that grain truck that we saw earlier? Does anybody here know what kind of money that driver was going to get to transport? He had 18 people in that grain trailer. I always wonder, is he getting 500 a head, 250 a head, 1,000 a head, 100 a head? Does anybody know? Because he's turned into like a coyote type of a deal, but I don't know. I've never dealt with it. So you think he's getting 1,000 a head? Okay, that's 2 people. Okay, so that's $18,000. So that's why he would take that kind of a chance. I'd say 1,000. Yeah, I had no idea. And I didn't want to guess because every amount sounds like a lot to me. 250, 3, 5, 1,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Wow. Well, no, I know, Miss T-Gun, they spend thousands with the coyotes trying to come across the border. I just didn't know if it's an American and they've got this grain trailer or the U-Hauls, or I just always was curious on what kind of money they make. Hey, sassy girl, how are you? Sassy girl, is this your first time? Sassy girl's in the house, everybody. Everybody say hello to Sassy girl. Take any hellos you were going to give to Trooper and transfer them to Sassy girl. Thank you.
Due to the mental condition of the suspect, it was unlikely he had captured the baby intentionally. A house was on fire, and the fire department had been informed. However, 2 policemen took on a dangerous rescue mission. They ran to the house and met the house owner and a neighbor. The house owner pointed them to a broken window, indicating there was someone inside the house.
Hello? Hello?
In the heat of the moment, something touching happens.
Get the dog out of the way.
No, get the dog. Get the dog. Get the dog.
Let me grab this dog. Hello. There's another dog. Here we go.
The 2 cops climbed over the broken window, and sure enough, they found a woman unconscious in the room. They dragged her through the window and rescued her from the fire. Her dog was also rescued. The woman was taken to the hospital immediately. The police stopped this truck driver in an interstate search.
You know, let me just tell you a story because of this rescue. My sergeant, great guy. We were really good friends. He committed suicide back in 2020. I still don't know what's that all about, because he was just full of life. I mean, we worked together for years. But I remember one night I pulled up on this fire scene. I was just coming in. I'm a traffic unit. I just came in to see if they needed help with any traffic, you know, cars running over their hoses and shit. And my sergeant's yelling at me, Patterson! So he's doing this alongside the house. There's only a small fire truck and an EMT out front at this point, and my sergeant's patrol unit. The house is engulfed. By the time I get to the side of the house, my sergeant had already went through a window because there was a woman in the bedroom that couldn't get out. She was screaming she couldn't get out. I heard her as I'm coming up towards the window. And do you know, my sergeant picked this woman up before he was going to slide her out to me and I'm going to grab her. But 2 firemen came, and I knew both of them. One was a rookie. Let me just say it. One was a complete rookie, brand new to the fire department, so I hadn't seen him a lot. But they come running up, as they should have, grabbed the woman from Sarge and pulled her out, laid her down. EMT comes rushing over. You know, they got the backboard and all that stuff, loaded her up. But did you know the next day in the papers, it didn't mention not one word. And I know we don't do the job for recognition, but my sergeant didn't have a problem with it. I had a problem with it. These two firemen told the reporter that they rescued this woman when they didn't. No mention of my sergeant climbing through the window. It wasn't broken or nothing. It was just, he raised it, it was open, and he went in. I mean, there wasn't no danger of getting cut up or nothing like that. And that part of the house was just smoke. It wasn't fire yet. All the fire was outside that room, I guess. That always pissed me off, that my sergeant wasn't mentioned at all for risking his life, going in there, getting this woman off the floor and sliding her out. He was going to slide her out to me, but again, the two firemen come rushing over in there, all their gear and stuff. I mean, I step back. Yeah, go ahead, man. You got the uniform on to do this job, not me. So I just thought that was really bullshit, that he wasn't mentioned, not the two firemen took the credit for it. And again, we don't do it for the credit. Obviously, they did, because they should have said, yeah, the sergeant with the police department, he went in there and handed her to it. No. It was like they went in through the window, got the woman, and rescued her. That's the way it read in the paper. I was disgusted.
Truck driver in an interstate search. The police found out this driver was
It
trying
pissed
to
me
smuggle
off.
illegal immigrants into the country.
But my sergeant didn't give a shit. He's like, I don't give a damn. Why do I care? Why do you care, Sarge? You risk your life to go in there. You know, they shouldn't have mentioned it at all. But if they're going to mention it, mention the truth. And Patterson, let it go. That's what's wrong with you. You're too high strung. Just let it go. Man, that's such bullshit, man. Sarge, that's bullshit.
The driver was immediately arrested, and the police searched his truck thoroughly. One of the police officers climbed onto the truck and discovered a covering at the top. The officer proceeded to remove it.
There's about 40 or 50. There's about 30. No se van a correr, ¿me entienden?
This revealed over 30 persons at the back of that truck. Many of the illegal immigrants were sent back to border police, while the truck driver was taken in for an 80-count human smuggling count.
I guess so,
The police were
future.
alerted about a burglary suspect who was on the run. They swiftly set up a stop stick, which successfully caught the suspect, Tyre.
Yeah, why do you got to get him out of the truck?
The suspect decided to continue.
Take the driver and all the illegal aliens and the truck across the border to Mexico. Revoke his citizenship, the driver, for trying to do that shit. You're no longer a U.S. citizen.
The run on foot, while the police followed his trail into a nearby forest. After hours on the run, the inevitable happened.
You start taking their citizenship away from the United States when they're trying to smuggle these piece of shit illegal aliens into our country. I think that would be a deterrent.
Not stopping, passing Landover, crossing over Providence. Yeah, we should have probably waited to get tickets. Ran the red. Motor 93 Central, I still have eyes on.
The police came face to face with the burglar. At this point, the burglar was thoroughly finished and had no other option but to give in to the police.
Look, the
officer ordered
Hamburglar!
him to lie flat on the floor. The suspect obeyed.
No. I don't see a floor. There is no floor here. A floor is man-made. This is grass, Slick. This is he laid on the grass, not on the floor.
And the cop took him in for his crimes. The police arrived
See
at the
how
scene,
nitpicky
where
I
a young
am?
suspect was causing serious trouble. It appeared the suspect was dealing with psychiatric issues. When questioned about the situation, his mother confirmed that he was indeed causing a nuisance.
She just keep coming over there knocking on.
Yeah.
My three daughters just moved. They can't have no disturbances. A police get.
When questioned, the boy began rambling endlessly. Eventually, he made a concerning statement about harming someone, which alarmed the police.
Somebody, if I get me a whole lot of money, I ain't even gonna lie. And if somebody take it, I'm just gonna somebody that's innocent.
So, all right, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna take you to Lakeside, okay? Because I think
They decided to take the young man to a facility for people who had mental issues. Although his mom wasn't too pleased, it was decided. The police took him along.
That's out of your hands right now.
Do you have any weapons on you?
This officer was trying to get on the scene of a shooting. The suspect had shot a police officer, and this officer was trying to get there to de-escalate the situation. When the officer gets to the block, he gets out of his car, and almost immediately, he can see the suspect. What happens next is surprising.
Do it now! Nobody wants to kill you!
Except me!
Get down on the ground! Stop where you're at! Get down on...
The officer calls out to the suspect, asking him to be calm so no one will hurt him. He further asks the suspect to move forward and get on the ground. The suspect obeys the officer and gets down. This leads to a simple, uncomplicated arrest.
To your side! Officer, don't move!
This is a case of homicide, and a case the police have apprehended the suspect involved. They ask him a few questions and place him in handcuffs.
So Officer Wickens is going to take you to car, Steve, okay? And then, like I said, some people will come talk to you here shortly, okay?
Just before he is placed in a van, the police decide to check him for a weapon. Using a detector, they hear a beep indicating the presence of a weapon. The officers proceed to search for the weapon itself.
Stand up.
While checking, the officer finds something quite disturbing. A murder weapon slipped into the shoes of the suspect. It is a bloodied knife, a clear proof that the culprit committed the crime. He is placed behind the van and taken into custody. The police received a report of a...
Here, I want to do something real quick. This is I'll come back to this, don't worry. But I want to look at something else real quick, see if it's more exciting. Because what I don't like is he tells this story and the incident, and right there at the end, he goes to the next one. Wait, what happened? Wait, I want to know what happened to the piece of shit. Did he commit suicide? Did he run? What? It's just too quick for me. I don't like quickies. Okay? Let's try this.
2 laptops. One's a medical laptop.
Oh, shit. Is that one?
In a heart-stopping video, witness the exceptional courage displayed by Cobb County police
Is
officer.
this the same ones?
He goes beyond the call of duty to rescue a trapped woman in a harrowing situation.
Hold on. This is one.
Right here.
Okay. Maybe this is the same one, it looks like. Is this the same one? No, this isn't.
A normal day in one of the most popular fast food chains is about a violent and scary twist. Initially, police were called to CVS due to a disturbance caused by a group of children.
That figures. Bunch of hood rats. Same here, Miss T-Gun. I'm still trying to process the one 4 times ago. Way back there. Can we go back? We need more detail.
The children had moved to McDonald's by the time the police arrived. The management staff said the juveniles were not welcome inside McDonald's due to prior fighting. The manager also asked the group to leave if they had not ordered.
From the manager, if you just walked in, time to leave, or you're going to be subject to trespass and will be arrested.
Police repeatedly directed the children to leave.
Repeatedly?
8 children were eventually arrested, with one being pushed to the ground during the arrest. A woman in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, here we go again.
Spiral of drug abuse, leading to increasingly disturbing behavior. Police responded to a report of a woman who
Todd!
took off her clothes and ran down the street.
Miss Todd, thank you for that cup of coffee. I don't know why it's not, I'm worried now. Why is that not sounding off anymore? Let me see. That's why. I don't want it controlled. Okay. I think I fixed it. Maybe. Not sure. Thank you for that cup of coffee, Mrs. Todd. I know it came from Mrs. Todd. She's probably slapping him on the... You buy the man a cup of coffee, I dang it. He worked all night long.
When the police approached her, she ran away. This is a sign of out-of-control behavior. Even more alarming is this person's conviction history for intentional abuse of a dangerous substance.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah. So, okay.
I don't know where she hit it in here somewhere the first time. Maybe.
Probably right here.
Maybe.
The witness also reported that the woman had punched a parked car several times without apparent provocation. There was evidence of the woman's previous behavior reported by the witness.
No, I'm not stealing!
Stop that.
Oh, oh.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Miss Todd.
She appeared to get out of control.
You remember the football thing we talked about last time, Miss Todd? Yeah, just
decisive action.
As I walk by, just
an agitated
treat me like the quarterback.
Bodycam video as police officers in Cambridge, UK, chase a man armed with a knife.
Got to run it. It's got a knife. Church Street's got a knife.
Sounds like the UK.
Camera footage takes us to the streets of Cambridge on the 30th of June 2023. A dramatic pursuit is underway. Two neighborhood support officers are chasing a man with a knife.
No, this is not the UK.
The 23 search. Get the other stuff.
The man was suspected of being involved in drug offenses and carrying a potentially dangerous bladed weapon, making the atmosphere increasingly tense. Officers cautiously fired warning shots, and the man was eventually arrested. He was released on bail with the condition not to enter Cambridge. At 11:25 a.m. on Sunday, a house on the second floor of Sydney Street caught fire. A child and a woman were in danger, making for tense seconds.
Radio put a brush on fire. Kids are jumping out the window here. Let him go, let him go. Let him go.
Against the backdrop of the raging fire, we see a child trying to be rescued over the second floor overhang. As the situation becomes more precarious, he is carried to a shelter and saved by people waiting below.
Up this way. Go, out.
Concern began to spread, and some people appeared to panic as police entered the burning house. As the thick smoke began to obscure the view, the situation became more difficult. The police thought quickly and told people who wanted to help to get out, realizing that such actions could be dangerous.
See, this is what happens when you're dealing with hood rats and you're in the hood. The whole neighborhood gets involved for some damn reason. Trying to dip Dizzy Whizzle away from the police. That shows you right there, they don't give a damn about law and order. We dealt with it too.
One woman in the house acted recklessly. In a moment of desperation, she jumped to safety from the second floor overhang. When Buffalo police arrived on the scene, they caught her, allowing firefighters
I wouldn't have
to
caught her.
concentrate
I'd
on
have stepped back.
the blaze. Chief Turk and Sergeant Moran came across a surprise this chilly afternoon in November. Picture this, two guys loitering around some sketchy vehicles in the 600 block of 59th Avenue. One of them had no plates, a missing tire, and was completely neglecting basic safety measures. Just being careful, the cops went over to check on two guys, one of them being Lawrence Allred, a 47-year-old going by J. Red. As they chatted, his real name slipped out.
The car looks a little odd, that's why we're here checking on you. Okay. With the back window missing and all that, so we're just checking it out to make sure everything's okay.
In the middle of the talk, J. Red decided it was time for a sprint session, ran across fields, jumped fences, splashed through a creek, conquered embankments, and trespassed onto someone else's property.
No way! You're under arrest!
So, the cops were on the chase after the escape artist, running through fields and obstacles until they arrested Allred. He thought he could pull off Grand Theft Auto, but his luck fizzled out when the vehicle wouldn't start. They quickly arrested him, and the unexpected tale wrapped up just like that.
Dude, we're too old for this stuff.
On the evening of September 7th, 2021, Officer Sutton swiftly responded to a call reporting suspicious activity. Upon arrival, he encountered the distressed caller, who revealed a terrifying situation she had been in. She was being trailed by an acquaintance named Ramesh. Despite her explicit requests to cease contact, she disclosed that the suspect persisted in approaching her.
All right, so you're saying you want to press charges.
Yes.
So what I'm going to need from you is if I give you a piece.
Earlier that day, she told Officer Sutton that the suspect had phoned her and confessed that he was stalking her throughout the day using a GPS device he attached to her car.
To see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and.
Regretful of his actions and the potential consequences, he wanted to remove the tracker and proposed a meeting at a nearby gas station. Fearing for her safety, she called 911.
The rear driver's side wheel, and it's going to be on
900. How about 911? That's confusing. 911.
As Officer Sutton diligently combed through the vehicle in search of the tracker, Officer Nguyen swiftly located the suspect at the gas station. Once the GPS tracker was successfully located, the suspect was apprehended and charged with unlawful surveillance and stalking. Two Homestead men, Carlos Gomez Lopez, 21, and Diego Juan, 44, found themselves in custody after
illegal aliens.
State Fish and Wildlife Police for possessing 19 spiny lobsters out of season.
See if they have license yet?
They don't give a shit.
Do what? You don't have a license? Do you have an ID?
Alongside the lobsters, the men also possessed an undersized schoolmaster snapperfish and a Goliath grouper, which requires a special permit for lawful harvesting.
Don't worry, Susan. Susan, they're going to be putting in Michael Obama. You have nothing to worry about. Because Kamala Harris should never been in that position to begin with. That's DEI right there.
Out of the 19 lobsters, 15 were not only out of season, but also undersized. However, there was a positive turn for the Goliath grouper. Officers managed to revive it and release it back into the water.
Good.
They were booked on 18 misdemeanor conservation violations and released the following day, awaiting a court appearance. The men were apprehended along with a teenage boy while catching the lobsters in the Venetian Shores neighborhood in Islamorada. Observing the trio...
Oh, this isn't in the U.S., okay.
...the catch to the boy on the seawall. In North Jersey, a house explosion rocked the community while 6 firefighters were inside.
Oh, I remember that.
Body camera footage recently obtained.
You guys remember this?
.com, offered a vivid account of the blast. The video
I'm not worried.
A fireball erupting from the rear of the house. Initially, smoke emanated from the dwelling with no visible flames. Just before the explosion, a firefighter was spotted on the back porch. The force of the blast propelled the roof upward, prompting the officers to scramble away. Remarkably, no lives were lost in the chaotic event, a fact that officials regarded as nothing short of a blessing. All 6 firefighters managed to
correct,
escape,
Eternal.
With compromised
that's where Kamala comes in.
One by one through the back door, escaping what could have been a devastating outcome. In a bid to prove his sobriety to a skeptical police officer, a suspected drunk driver...
No, I think it was, wasn't it the gas stove or something?
Test.
Okay, all right, just...
Todd, what? Pat, you know it. That is. Yep, exactly.
To just a few beers, the officer harbored doubts about Watson's claimed level of intoxication. After instructing Watson to walk a straight line, The driver opted to exhibit his gymnastic skills. He executed a flawless standing backflip with effortless grace, landing on his feet.
Okay, you're good.
I'm gonna have a picture of a straight line. Sure thing, man.
You know.
That's good, man.
However, Watson's acrobatics didn't divert the officer's focus from the primary concern. Insisting on conducting the sobriety test, a visibly frustrated Watson engaged in a heated exchange with the officer about what constituted a straight line. Eventually,
Yeah, I remember
the
that,
officer
Todd.
decided to handcuff him.
I'd be like over here, like, this is my own line, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, what do you want me to do as a straight line? Like, can you give me...
As Watson was being placed in the back of a patrol car, he questioned the officer if there was any concrete proof of his intoxication. The officer retorted that Watson's inability to define a straight line was evidence enough. A very moving and tense moment unfolds here as a man is electrocuted in his private swimming pool.
Oh shit,
Police officers
how?
perform dramatic stunts to save the man's life.
Who threw the blue dryer in the pool?
Those men were working nearby when they came across the man unconscious in his pool.
Somebody threw a blow dryer in the
The
pool.
atmosphere in the pool was one of fear and panic. The man had received a fatal electric shock and his life was in grave danger.
Damn.
The police officers present sprang into action.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where my medical experience comes in at. This is when I perform CPR. We're not dealing with a menace to society criminal. We're dealing with a citizen, and I'll do whatever it takes to save his life.
Alright, CPR for 2 minutes. You miss her? Yep.
They immediately saved the man's life and
Good.
started CPR.
Is he breathing? Yeah, he's breathing on his own. We're back.
Good.
Alright, good. I did what I could, Cap. The man was taken to a new...
In the midst of overwhelming tension, the police officers meticulously followed the CPR procedure, and fortunately, the rescue attempt paid off. The man began to show signs of breathing. The man was immediately taken to a nearby hospital, where he was lucky enough to survive the incident. A man has tried
Good.
to sneak into Area 51 without permission, creating an agitated situation. We'll dive into the dramatic details as the security deals with this man.
Sorry that we're seeing each other again like this.
Yeah, I'm sorry to waste everyone's time.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? You've trespassed on the test site here.
When this man was first spotted by Area 51 security,
What?
the situation was very unusual. The man was detained and questioned by security officers known as camo dudes for trespassing in a restricted area. The officers also inspected the man's vehicle.
I want you to understand the terminology.
Okay.
So your fine amount is $640. Sorry to shine that in your eyes, brother. I'm sorry.
Here, I gotta see this. It's only a minute. But let's jump over here and see, because it's got my name in it. So I don't know what the hell. Let's figure this out. You guys ready?
Of real Secret Service agents, a local school lunch lady named Pat has been deputized to protect the former president.
Oh, okay. Why she got my name? What are we talking about, Willis?
Believing that this would never actually happen, Pat was happy to wear her super cool Secret Service issued sunglasses and chew her gum. But then the unthinkable happened. A weird little hobbit, radicalized by the media, made an attempt on the Donald's life. Instantly, the real Secret Service agents sprang into action, while Pat the lunch lady cowered behind a podium,
Yep.
longing to be back.
There we go, right? Hiding behind the stairs. She's Secret Service. She's there to protect the Never mind. You just can't fix stupid and coward.
Back in the school cafeteria, spooning out sloppy joes, where her biggest fear was being hit by the occasional spitball from those annoying little brats. After a few brief moments, Pat pulled herself together and attempted to assist in protecting the Donald. After drawing a sidearm from its holster for the first time in her 2-hour-long career, Pat the lunch lady seems unsure of how to return the pea shooter
She tried to put it
its
over the
home.
badge.
Not wanting to look foolish by being unable to return her newly acquired pea shooter to its holster, Pat made an executive decision to pretend to draw this strange new tool and scan the horizon for threats, attempting to look tactical with her new badge and sunglasses.
What a dumbass. This is the Michigan. Proud to be an American now. Very proud to be an American. All right, let's go.
Following the incident, the man was inquired about the bail amount. He received an explanation about bail and the court process. Eventually, he will face prosecution for his unauthorized entry into Area 51. On January 2nd, 2023, Arizona State Troopers got a call to swoop in and save the day at Tonto Creek. The deal: rescue a driver who thought it was a good idea to ignore road barricades and ended up stuck in crazy fast floodwaters. Our Ranger 1 crew
absolutely, Big Chief.
Call came in. The chopper hovers low over the flooded truck, and this trooper paramedic dude skillfully hops onto the truck bed. Like a pro, the trooper guides the stranded driver to crawl through the back window, kitting them out with a floaty thing and extra safety gear for the rescue.
Hey, Miss Grey Wolf! Finally, someone comes in here speaking the truth. Hey, sexy cops, talking about me.
The stranded driver were airlifted from the flooded truck bed, taken to a nearby command post, and handed over to Gila County.
87 Lee, 87, my co-host.
Showcases Arizona State Troopers teaming up using air rescue to.
Everybody say hello to my co-host, 87 Lee, 87. Doing good. I already told him. Next Saturday at this time, we're going to be harassing or interviewing Dead Man Strolling. Damn right.
Handle tricky flood conditions and keep folks safe from their misadventures. At Orlando International Airport, a cop on a bike found themselves caught up in a wild chase involving an intoxicated lady on a motorized suitcase, not exactly ready for plane travel. Despite the cop being chill, the woman got more agitated. She raced around on her motorized suitcase, turning the terminal into a makeshift racetrack.
I need you to go to the terminal. Suck my. Oh, I can suck my. Okay, Chelsea. Just go to the terminal.
The officer stayed composed, skillfully maneuvering through the crowd. Politely, he asked the lady to exit the secure area and even suggested a race to the exit.
Yeah, we were just watching a little bit, but I tried to go to Fox News, and they've got Chuck Schumer and shit in there. I looked over here. Hold on, let me, see, that's not it. Because I really wanted to bring that up. Oh, here it is. Oh, my favorite news channel, Right Side Broadcasting. Oh, shit. What the hell? Is this live? Yeah, it says live. I don't get it. Grand Rapids. You're in for a treat with DMS. Oh, yes, absolutely. Is this already over, or what is this? Now, do you notice they're, do you notice they're inside an arena? They're not in a cow pasture anymore.
This is like a Michigan football game over here. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I want to thank you, JD, for the introduction. You're going to be a fantastic Vice President of the United States.
It's
and,
911, Cromwell.
He's for the worker. He's for the people that work so hard. And
Cromwell, it's 911. That's the number. I guess that's 90011.
stronger than ever before. Thank
Don't give me the line. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet.
I'm thrilled to be back in the great state of Michigan.
Why is this so blurry?
Thousands and thousands, and I mean lots of thousands.
Yeah, it's 1080.
This is a hell of an arena.
There we go.
This is a hell of an arena. But you are the hardworking patriots that we love. You know, they have crowds of people outside. You're not even going to believe it. They go
Michigan is Trump country.
But let's forget about them, right? Let's forget about them.
See the beige bandage on his, which is this here. This one.
You here today for your extraordinary outpouring of love and support in the wake of the horrific last Saturday event.
Anyway, it's over.
And when you think of
I thought it was going to be live. I waited too long, I guess. Sorry. Here we go.
However, she remained hostile, showing
The whole United States is Trump country. Absolutely.
Roll with me to the main terminal. You can't hang out here. It's a secured area. Yeah, follow me. Follow me, Chelsea. We'll roll out together.
Everything went south when the lady spat on the officer's face. That was it. Talk time was over and action mode was activated. More cops rolled in. They grabbed the lady, cuffed her, and escorted her out of the airport. And just like that, the bizarre OIA drama was done and dusted. In this incident, an officer from the Santa Fe Police Department pulled over a green vehicle with no license plates. The driver explained that he had recently purchased the car and was learning to drive. However, the officer detected the smell of marijuana and questioned the driver.
I get it. I'm gonna ask you another question, all right? When was the last time you smoked weed, dude? That was like an hour ago.
Did this officer just call him a dude? Hey, man, let me ask you another question. When was the last time you smoked any weed, dude? Let's just 1022 that last statement.
Suspecting impairment, the officer
Dude.
conducted field sobriety tests, including checking the driver's eyes and having him cross his eyes. The driver exhibited signs of impairment, leading the officer to make the decision to arrest him for driving under the influence. Additionally, the officer mentioned that the captain decided to tow the suspect's car, and someone with a valid license would need to retrieve it from the impound.
Correct.
A 19-year-old, allegedly under the influence, collided with a La Crosse police squad car while speeding approximately 45 miles per hour through a red...
At least he stopped at the red light, because it's on his vehicle. He stopped for it. I mean, you got to give him some points for that.
red light on West Avenue.
For the weeks, but if you want a specific one, call them.
Is there a difference in price?
They're usually all pretty similar.
How much will it cost?
And I'm just going to say it, Trooper, I want you to look. I know it's hard for you, it's difficult for you, but look in the background. Trooper, that's where you should be eating dinner every night of the week. A turkey sandwich. Just saying.
The event unfolded around 9 p.m. when
Yeah, Hojo, but at least he stopped.
Ignored the traffic signal and collided with a police SUV on La Crosse Street. The impact caused Schwelbach's vehicle to strike a stop, causing it to topple onto his car.
You can't make this shit up.
Schwelbach was promptly transported to the La Crosse County Jail. In addition to the OWI charge, Schwelbach is also facing charges for running the red light and possession of drug paraphernalia. In a startling incident, a man in Florida was apprehended by police for...
Oh, wait, now it says live replay. Okay.
When I was shipped to Daytona. This was years ago. Oh, well, a couple of years ago, but yeah.
The individual, whose actions were met with shock and dismay, was caught in the act while under the influence. The man stated that he was only playing with himself and was nothing unusual. Law enforcement officers swiftly responded to the scene.
Head out. First name, Alexander.
You don't have to talk anymore if you don't want to.
James. Last name. I don't care. I ain't got nothing. India.
Such incidents threaten public decency and underscore the importance of maintaining a safe and respectful environment for all community members. Sergeant Matthew...
Yeah, but Trooper, this morning, well, I don't see mornings, okay? About 12:30 this afternoon, when I got up and fixed my pot of coffee, I weighed myself. I'm 116.1. So you'd make like 3 of me. It's time to go Subway all the way, man. Subway.
Gajewski of the Union Beach Police Department encountered a car.
Yeah, in fact, please shut the hell up.
During his patrol. The driver,
right, Hojo?
identified as 45-year-old Justine Meadow, displayed slurred speech and emitted an odor of alcohol.
See, the first thing I would do here. Does anybody know what the first thing night cop would do here? No, Trooper, I wouldn't ask her for her phone number. That I'm on duty. I'm in a uniform. Does anybody know what I would do? Yeah, don't end up like Jared. No color. I said I'm in uniform. I got to be professional. I would tell her to remove her sunglasses. Hey, darling, take sunglasses off so I can see your eyes. Told many of them that before. It's just not right to ride around at 8:30 at night with sunglasses on, you know.
Alcohol. She denied being under the influence and refused to provide a license, registration and insurance. However, she couldn't walk heel to toe or count steps correctly in the walk and turn test. Due to her signs of intoxication, Sergeant Gajewski arrested Justine for...
And with the technology that we have today, and in 1998, I bought my own field sobriety breathalyzer. It ran off 2 AAA batteries. Here, instead of doing field sobriety tests, which is a waste of freaking time and resources, here, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I got one more test for you. Turn around and put your hands behind your back like you're praying, like that, okay?
DUI. The police did not expect how drunk the woman was.
What, did Clinton just come in, Todd? Where's Clinton? He said, lock her up. Where's Hillary?
Don't do that, okay?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Despite multiple attempts, her alcohol test recorded a BAC of 0.332%, over 4 times the legal limit.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Whitley, who was a country and western singer, died of alcohol poisoning at 0.36. And this woman's at 0.33? Damn.
After processing, Justine was released to a responsible party, pending a court appearance after a signed potential liability warning form. In the video, Officer Vargas is shown approaching a residence where a resident discovered an alligator.
See, right here's where this is what happens when night cop gets to the scene and see 35 station. Get for ma'am, show me back 10-8, status 4. Status 4 is a miscellaneous report. Approached door, saw alligator, went back 10-8. End of statement. That's it. I'm done.
Lying by their front door. With its mouth wide open, the alligator gazes up at Officer Vargas.
Hell no! We're not doing this.
Exercising caution, Vargas traps the alligator.
I would already be 3 miles away. I'd already made it back to my patrol unit. I'm back 10-8. I'm 3 miles away from this alligator.
And secures its mouth for safety.
Are you stupid?
Officer Vargas contacts the Florida Fish and Wildlife.
Why would... I don't see any officer putting their lives in danger like that. I mean, if this alligator, if his grip would have slipped and he would have got a hold of that arm, the pit bull that attacked me would have been nothing compared to what would have happened to this guy's arm. Because that alligator is going to do the death roll and take his arm with him.
Conservation Commission for assistance. They informed him that a trapper would take approximately
Director
30 minutes
Cheetos to resign by Monday?
It is mentioned that they would likely euthanize the alligator. Considering the alternative, Officer Vargas decides to take matters into his own hands.
Didn't it remind you of Kathy? He's talking about the leader of the Secret Service. They arrested another kook wanting to kill Post and J.D. Vance's family. Wow. Where do you see that at, Grey Wolf?
Places the alligator in the back of his patrol car, transports it to a nearby canal.
Oh, is that who? Director Cheetos. Okay. She needs to be fired and charged with treason against the United States and attempted murder on the United States president, which is Trump, and flown straight to Guantanamo in Cuba, awaiting execution. That's what needs to happen to that liberal piece of shit.
Releases the reptile into the water, allowing it to return to its natural habitat. In a dramatic nighttime rescue, police officers braved the cold waters to save a man and his loyal canine companion. The scene unfolds as the man clings tightly to his furry friend while they both face the perilous situation. After being informed about the situation, the officers took no time to respond and immediately went to the water in the pitch-black darkness of the night. It didn't take them long to find the man and his cherished pet struggling to stay afloat. They rescued the dog first from the man's grasp before ensuring his safety. This video shows a relationship built. They rescued the dog first from the man's grasp before.
Over on Human Dilemma on Twitch.
This video shows a relationship built out of the love of a man and his best friend, surviving even during the most difficult times. An unexpected incident occurred, and the Volusia County Sheriff's Office had to address a rather alarming situation. Two 12-year-olds were apprehended with guns. Picture this, an ordinary day for a cop on patrol, and suddenly chaos erupts as she notices a kid pointing a gun at her. Acting swiftly, she calls 911 to report the alarming
See? Cromwell, I told you, 911.
situation and attempts to defuse it.
The little kids were standing out in the
Chatter just commented on it.
handgun and he was pointing it at our car as we were
What are you talking about, Miss Grey Wolf? What chatter?
She approaches the kids' hiding spot and calmly instructs them to come out. Here's the kicker. She handcuffs those boys as they attempt to flee.
Stop right there! It was a real gun. We were shooting it over here. Someone said we were allowed to.
Digging into things a bit more, it turns out that the rundown place wasn't just a hideout for two kids with guns. There was a loaded one and bullet casings strewn.
Oh, Human Dilemma. Okay, that's a Twitch channel. Okay.
One in the, ready to go.
Officers responded to a report of a suspicious car with
Okay.
a sleeping person inside, but her identity would leave the police in shock after they get to know what she had previously done. Upon arrival, the officers tried to rouse the individual.
How old are you? 23.
When you were born?
99. But I came out and charged my phone. I just come from Florida.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
What part
in
of Florida?
Hurricane.
Initially, she gave false information to the police, including her name, age, current address, and even family details. She explained to the police that she was in the car just to charge her phone. However, after a brief period, she disclosed the truth to the police officer. It was revealed that the female had numerous outstanding warrants for charges such as armed robbery, kidnapping, and homicides. Unexpected arrests of horrible criminals like this one.
How do you get that screwed up being on planet Earth for just 39 years? And you can't even count the first 20. You're still kind of learning. So in 19 years, never mind.
Show us that real criminals might be hiding in front of our eyes. A routine day for a Brookhaven police officer took an unexpected turn.
Okay, Grey Wolf.
The officer was flagged down by witnesses reporting a theft involving a black male who had stolen.
Are you his? Did he hire you as his marketing team, Miss Grey Wolf? Because you're selling him here pretty good. Damn. I wish somebody'd go to somebody else's stream and promote me like that.
Items from the store.
Okay.
Upon receiving this information,
She's the head of his marketing team right there. they're going to do a Glee Club meeting and come up with a really good commercial.
The vigilant officer quickly located the suspect, who was walking with a knife in hand. Concerned for safety, the officer activated patrol lights and approached the suspect.
Criminal watching a criminal right there.
The officer asked the suspect to surrender the knife, and he
And I'm talking from experience.
The suspect admitted to having visited the store, but dismissed it as unworthy of discussion. To ensure the safety of both the suspect and the public, the officer requested that he sit on the patrol car's push bumper. However, the situation took an unexpected turn when the suspect decided to run for it. A chase in...
Now, I want you to watch. See, the worst thing you could do is hire a... Never mind. Jesus Christ. Now watch this idiot right here. Watch her. Well, no, I want to go back right there. Watch her. When he starts running, do you think she runs after him? Oh, no. That would mean she'd have to exert her fat ass.
Discussion. To ensure the safety of both the suspect and the public, the officer requested that he sit on the patrol car's push bumper. However, the situation took
now
an
watch her.
unexpected turn when the suspect...
He jerks away, runs. She walks.
A chase ensued, with the officer and assisting officers joining the pursuit. After a few minutes of pursuit, the suspect was successfully captured.
Probably her cousin. Yeah, probably her cousin. And if it's not, they live like 2 doors down in the hood from her. Yeah.
A search of the suspect's bag revealed 2 mini speakers valued at $1.40, which had been stolen from Walgreen.
$1.40.
Officer Hawkins demonstrated exceptional bravery and quick thinking when he encountered a vehicle engulfed in flames along I-75 and I-285. The situation became even more critical as multiple citizens pulled over to assist the victim before first responders could arrive.
Cobb County Police Department. Cobb County. County, not county. Exactly, Eternal. A waste of a uniform.
Officer Hawkins and the Good Samaritans worked together to carry the victim away from the dangerous scene and to a safe location. Their collective efforts ensured the victim's safety and facilitated the arrival of medical personnel who could provide necessary treatment. This incident highlights the importance of community members and law enforcement working collaboratively in times of crisis, showcasing the dedication and compassion of Officer Hawkins and the Good Samaritans.
Oh, really? She was using a secret message out? Dan Bongino pointed out.
Teamed up for a gutsy rescue near Apollo Beach and Beer Can Island. Around 8:26 p.m., they found and saved 4 folks stuck on a sinking boat. Nature had its plans. The crazy weather stirred up wild waves that the poor boat's pump couldn't handle. The engine was coughing its last breath, and the closest shore was a tough 2 miles away. It was a pretty dire situation. Guess what? Luck was on their side. Every person on board had a life jacket. A swift 911 call initiated the rescue, and the passengers cleverly used their phone flashlights to guide the deputies in the tumultuous waters.
We got you. We got you. We got you. Okay? All right, you're fine. We got you. Don't worry. We got you. Just have a seat, okay?
The deputies moved quickly, pulling off a flawless rescue, getting every person out of the sinking boat. It's kind of crazy. Everyone ended up on shore without a scratch. The whole team let out a big sigh of relief, just happy the whole boat mess didn't turn into a real tragedy.
So we have all 4 on board. There was only 4, so everyone is accounted for and safe.
Signal?
An overdramatic...
Okay, right here. I'm going to end this right here. And yes, Trooper, yes, we can go with Fell Army. How about that? We're going to do a little bit of Fell Army, but listen, I've got to take Macy out. And listen, when I take Macy outside, she's my little 3-pound Yorkie. She runs this house. I mean, some people don't like to admit that their dog runs her, but she does. She's going to go outside, and she doesn't just run out and pee. She's got to find that perfect spot, usually the same one she used yesterday and the day before, but before she gets to that spot, there's about 26 other spots that she has to sniff before she circles back and pees in that spot. So wish me luck. I'll be right back as soon as humanly possible. Here we go.
Officer gave life to a 3-week-old baby. Fox 24's Whitney Casey is here to tell us more about what happened. Whitney, what happened?
Well, Danita, this is such a touching story, and it may make some of you parents out there want to go learn CPR. Officer Patterson was driving his normal patrol route when he saw the frantic mother flagging his car down. The mother, 26-year-old Dennis Shepard, said that she had heard gagging noises coming from her 3-week-old baby's room. When she entered the room, she saw the baby gasping for air. Having no phone, she desperately ran out to the street with the baby in her arms to find help. It was here that the mother, Denise Shepard, clutching her baby Lindsay, flagged down Officer Patterson, who just happened to be turning the corner.
It was amazing that he came around the corner when he did. There was not a car in sight and there was nobody home, and I had no phone.
Patterson said that Denise was crying out that her baby had stopped breathing. He then took the motionless child, placed her in the yard in front of the Shepard's home, and performed CPR, breathing life into the 3-week-old infant. Denise Shepard stood by with her 3 other children, watching the officer with hope that their baby sister would be saved.
Relief, because I believe that if he hadn't have done what he did, she wouldn't be here now.
When I see her now at the hospital, she's so pretty, and she's really a precious little baby girl. And I'm real happy that she's here.
Patterson says that with 4 boys in his family, he's always wanted a baby girl, and for 5 minutes and a few life-saving breaths, he had one. Well, Danita, the baby's fine right now, and I got a chance to spend some time with her, and it was great, and the whole Shepard family is just so thankful.
That is a very touching story. Thank you, Whitney, for that report.
Party on line, see if there's an officer there being assaulted.
God, I remember that like it was yesterday. Laying on the ground, fighting for my life. After 17 years in law enforcement, answering a simple 911 hang-up call. Only... That was an adventure. She found a couple of new spots to sniff that I've never seen her sniff before. So at least it wasn't boring. It was something new. All right. Let's go back to these failed army. Welcome back, Elvis. God, I was watching the video. Oh, I'm sorry, 87 Lee. You've not seen that video before? Have you not seen that one before? Let's go here. We're going to go here. And I think we were right about here. No, we already passed that one. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, you haven't seen... Hold on. Oh, I got to get rid of that. I don't like that at all. You never saw that video? I'll play it on the... If there's got to be a way I can play it on the hot seat. Tell Gameatron we want to show a video. Oh, you remember we set up the video thing. Here we go. We already saw that. Yeah, we saw that. I remember this one. What the hell? That ride looked better than a roller coaster. I mean, did you guys see that? Look. What's it? I like this one. That one too. Watch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you, when it comes to roller coasters, I'm your man. Look at this. Here's my roller coaster right here. I'm just going to show it to everybody. And it's the only one I'll ride because it's so thrilling. Watch the turns. The turns, man. Did you see those kids hanging on for dear life? Wow. Telling you. It has a depth. Yep. Thank you, Eternal. Yeah, the kids were terrified. Dumbass. What an idiot. And here's when you're watching these, just remember one thing. They let these dumbasses vote, and they give them a driver's license. That should make all of us fearful. What do you think was going to happen, dumbass? What do you do? Good. Knock them on their ass. I can't stand bullfighting, man. I think the bull should take revenge, just like he's doing now. Yeah, there you go. You want to try to kill the damn bull? You want to be a wise ass and sit out there and have tea in his territory? Yeah, okay. Somebody tell me why that's funny. You damaged somebody else's vehicle with your bullshit, and that's funny? Whoa, did you see that? Hold on, watch this. Watch that tire blow. Oh. He's not gonna hear much for the next few days. Wait, what? This is a better one. Talk in this ear, what? You see, they let him vote. They let this dumbass vote.
Oh, you're so smart, Ryan.
Yeah, so smart, Ryan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a preview of Cooking with Night Cop. This is what you can expect when I light up the griddle.
Smart, Ryan.
Like, for real? Oh my God. For real?
Yep, there I am right there. I mean, I've seen better legs on a coffee table, so my legs are a little better looking than his. But yeah, this is the kind of same scenario to expect.
You okay? Are you okay?
Uh-oh, look out! Now look, look at the guy's face. Hey, dumbass, you're the one that set this shit up for her. She didn't do it by herself. And he's gonna look at her like she did it on purpose. And this is what happens when you let hillbillies buy fireworks. They never read the instructions. Come on. Oh, that could hurt that dog. Oh,
He'll be talking like this for the next week. Oh, yeah. Mom, can I stay up another 10 minutes? Oh, yeah.
He's have to do his best. Oh, he's sweet. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
what did you do? See, that's why, look, right here, this is why I had to build a new deck out back. Because this is what was happening. I got scars on my arm right here, my bad arm, where the pit bull ripped it apart. And I got another scar on this side from the deck falling through it. Somebody should have videoed that shit. Because I'm not even a gymnast, right? And I did some acrobats that day. My foot went through, my leg followed. I touched the ground underneath the deck, went forward, catching myself like this on the guardrail around the, oh yeah, and it ripped it right up. I still got skin out there on that old wood, wherever it may be. Yep. Time for a new deck, dumbass.
Tom Brady.
See, I just don't see what's funny about some of this shit. I'd be like, you're just stupid. Really. You need to be in a padded room somewhere, safe from everybody. That's some hillbilly ingenuity right there.
I know he looks like he wants to bite me, but I'm just saying that he's thirsty.
Okay.
Yep, they let these people vote. Holy shit. What was that? I don't think you're gonna outrun it.
Did you guys see that shit? This is why I don't jump on little poles.
Sir, no pause on the truck, please.
Yeah, that's Charlie. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get your passenger!
Sounds like a woman.
Moose down here.
There goes the Happy Meal. That kid would never see his next age. I would tell the neighbors. He went to live with his real father in Alaska. Yeah, you won't see him around anymore. Yep. No, he's not his real daddy. His real dad lives in Alaska. We just sent him to, never to be seen again.
All right, y'all, we made it to the Grand Canyon. Check out this view.
This guy, yo, holy.
Did you get them all?
That's just the neighbors coming over.
She's like up there, probably.
Yep. I agree, Grey Wolf. And after seeing this video, they need to look every one of these dumbasses up and remove their driver's license from their possession and cancel their voter registration cards. We'll reevaluate in a couple of years. Nobody thought to test the tree. The trees have a weight limit, Trooper.
Well, I left my water dripping.
When needs his beauty sleep. Oh, wait a minute. I almost missed this butt shot. Hold on. 87 Lee 87. If you don't mind, I'd like to be a witness to that. That, yes, you definitely need beauty sleep. Actually, you need to go into a self-induced coma for a while and see if it works out for you. Because you definitely need some beauty sleep. Wait, what happened to the okay, here it is. Oh, never mind. Never mind. And see, usually we did that when we were kids, but we were like at a park, and the only thing you're going to hit is other pedestrians and a tree. I don't understand why they would put a piñata right up against a window. Talk about the absence of God-gifted common sense.
No, Tyler, to your right. Brakes. Uh-oh.
He just says, uh-oh. Mudslide. He parked it, but it wasn't like that when he left.
You guys say Colorado.
What are you doing? Yeah, you can't park there. The no parking sign is underneath the mud.
Superman.
See, had he stayed up on Saturday mornings and practiced that shit instead of watching fucking cartoons, oh, excuse the F-bomb, I'm sorry. Instead of watching Saturday morning cartoons, he would have nailed that. Look, he didn't practice enough. Scooby-Doo must have been very important to him with his Captain Crunch. There we go. Macy's on scene. Yep. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can buy Night Cop 35 a digital cup of coffee. Oh, there's Macy. Oh, wait.
Go get it. It's right there. Come on.
The laughing matters of court. Spade, do you want to share? Here, put that in my Discord, man. Here's my Discord. Put it under submit videos. There's a channel on my Discord that says submit videos. Damn, she didn't even almost do that shit. She.
You see this? You see what she's doing? Because she's trying to scratch.
That's a beautiful animal. Spade! Thank you for subbing to my YouTube. Oh, it's on his foot! Nobody asked. We don't give a shit. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Talking about unprofessionalism on duty in uniform. What an idiot. Fucking Dunkin' Donut eating bastard. Okay, she's got a nice butt. I want to see that again. Oh yeah, she's got a very nice butt. Now this is what, listen, ladies and gentlemen, before Trooper decided to gain a little bit of weight, this is what he looked like. Yeah, this is before all his ventures to McDonald's and Burger King and shit. Yeah, this is where it all started. I think the white pickup truck does not want his vehicle towed. I could be wrong. That was a good landing. Hey, I give it a 10. That was a very smooth landing right there. Look, very good. I mean, what else could he do? Yeah, 10. Now imagine this guy was talking on his phone while he was driving. If he can't walk down some stairwell while he's on the phone. Of course, when I grew up, you couldn't do that. You could only go as far as the cord that was connected to the wall phone would allow you to go. And after, you know, a year or so, that cord was all stretched out and shit. So, ignore.
Oh, we hit the top. Oh, no, it's not good. This is really not good. Oh, no. Ow, no. Ow, it's a...
You own the boat, and you have no clue what your clearance is. You know, that would be one of the first things I would ask. Hold on. Yes, and I'm streaming right now, comma. We would love some burgers, comma. Are you going to play Uber and deliver them? Question mark. This is to Kyle. Oh. Send. Nope, I will not go parasailing. No freak. Me either. But Miss Grey Wolf, I think any woman that parasails should do it topless and with a thong on. Make it entertaining to the people on the ground. Other than that, you just look silly up there flying around on a kite. Right? Seriously. Yes, sir, I can, and I'm sorry I forgot, man. It's Saturday night. LOL. No way, not even topless. Yes, but we would love some burgers. Okay, wait, that turned me on just a little bit. Miss Gray, well, hold on, I want to see this again. Oh, what an idiot. Never mind. I thought she slapped him on the butt. How about after 9 p.m.? Now, I want you guys to see something. This is the same thing as, look, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're on ice or it's raining real bad and you don't want to hydroplane, and if you do, I'm telling you, never, ever, ever, never hit your brakes. Take your foot off the brake, take your foot off the fuel, and steer, and you'll gain control. Look at this dumbass truck this SUV. Look at the wheels. That some bitch is laying on the brakes, like standing on them. All that does is make you slide quicker, faster, and totally out of control. See, look at the wheels. None of them's turning. Locked up. Now, had this idiot taken their foot off the gas and the brake and started steering, it would have slowed down. She would have gained traction and been able to steer it.
Well, that was awesome.
For us too. Oh shit. You know what I'm hoping right here? Look, let's just hope, because this guy just came out of inside. I'm just hoping that he didn't just ask for that young lady's number, and then she walks out and watches him do a Three Stooges move. Let's hope he didn't do that, okay? Oh, can I get my... She's like, can I get my number back, please? Yep, ice baby. Oh, wait. Did we get a butt shot here? I'm just wanting to know. Right there. No, no butt shot.
I'm having lunch, and I have a visitor. He's so cute.
What are they doing? Can I ask what? See, I would have been saying no when somebody started tying a string with water on the end to my ceiling fan. I don't see anything fun about that, and if anything fun happens, you won't be able to see it anyway. Pure stupidity. And yes, back to the original statement. They let these idiots vote and drive.
Is he stuck? Oh no. He's whoa.
Are you my mother?
What the
Oh my god!
Hey, sassy girl. See, trying to be all show off and shit. Watch. There you go. I guarantee you she is not in the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated. Okay? Look at all the Cubans coming aboard. Coming to shore right there, illegally. Their boat's out there.
Ooh, he slipped. He slipped.
Oh, I was watching the first guy. Hold on, something happened. Watch the guy in the background. He's trying out to be a stuntman. Did you see that? Wait, that was great. I like it. That was great.
Should we tell him?
Well, that just cost the city a bunch of money. I didn't see what happened there, but...
Good practice shot. Don't go any farther to your left.
Your other left, idiot!
Oh, frick! back in the video.
Look. Oh, nobody's gonna notice that.
Oh my god.
Okay, my question is this. I want to know who the idiot is on the other side of this zip tie telling them when they release to grab the rope. Obviously, he's not giving them thorough instructions because the two that came down acted surprised when the guy started screaming, grab the rope. Went from fishing to bait that quickly.
That would totally work.
This was not the scene from Ghost with Demi Moore, okay, and Patrick Swayze. It wasn't. You might think it was, but this is not how it was done. Watch.
That would totally work.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cold! Oh.
Okay. I've got to ask. This idiot. You see the ice frozen over. Did he think it was heated underneath the ice? Like, oh, it's a heated pool. Don't worry about the ice on top. It just hasn't melted yet. Because the first thing he says is, oh, it's so cold. No shit. The frozen layer of ice didn't give that away before your dumbass jumped in there? They allow this idiot to vote, and they give him a driver's license.
Oh my god, it's so cold! Oh.
Cromwell, why do you gotta ruin it for me? He's gotta come out and correct me. Hey, dumbass, Demi Moore's hair was too short. It wouldn't have happened. Holy shit. Yep, we caught that on film.
Joy, it's in my hair. Joy, it's in my hair.
There you go. Sit up. Hand down.
And back. I don't get it. Oh, that hurt.
Babe, debit card. Roxy, take it easy.
No, just. Oh.
I don't care if she's okay. She was stupid enough to jump.
Hey, good job.
He's gonna get hurt.
Ah. Wouldn't it have been easier to let the tailgate down and just slide out? It's just a suggestion. Yeah, I knew that was hail. No shit. Captain Obvious.
Oh my goodness. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh my god. He's okay.
Okay.
I did get that on video.
Smart thinking. That's a quicker way to come down the stairs. It's a new thing now. I mean, why take it one step at a time when you can just take the leap? Yes, they let her vote. Yeah. That's nobody's fault right there. Oh, you're screwed. Let your co-pilot jump out there and remove the hood. What the hell? What the fuck? Does anybody know what this idiot was doing? Wait. What is she doing? Oh, she's waxing her nose, the inside of her nose. Isn't that wax? Yeah. I don't think it worked out quite like the instructions said it would. Yeah, I got it. My question is, why was he so close to the water to begin with? What led to that point? Don't judge. That was the first time they practiced that shit. They'll get it right later. Oh, Lord. That's not quite how they had that pictured, is it? John the Baptist would have done a much better job.
Nice work. Woo! Baby! Oh my God,
Yeah, get everything. Fuck that peanut. Peanut knocked over the trash.
He's real life big on the dog, cleaning up the trash.
That looks like a big toilet, doesn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's not coming out, it's like stuck.
Obviously, he didn't see the video about the Q-tips. Why are you using popsicle sticks? They give him a driver's license and they let him vote. Oh! Somebody forgot to turn the wind. I bet you the dog hit the button.
Jake?
3 hours later of trying to get Alyssa's car to work. And, it's clear to say that I had no clue what I was doing. And I guess we do need men for because the whole inside of my car exploded.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. What an idiot. Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen, that's not funny. That'll take out those houses. This is what happens when you get your license revoked. You find another form of transportation. Yeah, I remember Cromwell, and they actually put him in there too. It's not the Titanic, dumbass. What are you talking about getting away from the boat? It doesn't have an undertow to it. It's not big enough. Did you hear? Get away from the boat. It'll probably take you. I saw Titanic.
Definitely before the dog in it.
Sadie, come on.
Anybody see his shoe? One. Wait, what happened? How in the... Okay, somebody's gonna have to explain this to me. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, I got it. It was frozen. Oh, doesn't he look so adorable? Look at Cream Pup on the little pink treadmill. Aww. So adorable. Oh, that's not even a treadmill. That's like a track thing. There goes the kite. Was that a female? That is a female. Nice butt. They gave her a driver's license. Jeez.
Oh, so pretty.
Take his driver's license away, the one in the black car. Never to drive again.
You try the green beans. You're not getting pancakes for dinner.
Yeah,
I would beat that little kid's ass. I would have snatched her up by the arm, yanked her out of that fucking high chair. That high chair would have went across the room while I'm beating her little ass. Yeah, that'd be the last time you throw food. Oh, I would lose my freaking mind.
I think I try to talk.
This dumbass. And the mother probably gonna giggle about it. Parents don't parent their children anymore.
You try the green beans.
I don't give a damn. I'll beat her little ass. It'll be the last time she throws food across the table.
Not getting pancakes for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I'm going to try to talk without...
Yeah, buddy.
Oh!
I don't get it. Somebody's gonna be without electricity for a few days. There went the jacuzzi.
Oh, God damn it.
Do you need help?
Well, the whole
No, he got himself into the shit. Let him get himself out.
The car wash. The roots are popping up. It's going. It's going. Holy sh**. I'm so glad I moved that vehicle.
Just go a little further.
I found it.
It's frozen.
Oh my God.
So this is my non-toxic makeup routine. Sometimes girls have a little mustache action. Look at these lashes.
Here, do this.
Now, let me just tell you something. This is the spitting image of Trooper when he does not get his Hot Pocket. When Mama says no. Yeah.
Nothing's touching the camper. Oh my God.
Wow.
Pour it on there. Okay. And we'll wipe it in a little bit here. Very little scrubbing.
Yeah, hold on. Keep it. Keep it. Oh, it's fully dark. It's fully
I don't get it.
Covering my glasses, or is that it?
No, that's the moon.
Good, you piece of shit. You should be able to shoot that bastard in the back as he's running away with your boxes. Okay, I'm gonna go with 18. I think he broke 18 bones in his body, maybe more. I don't think it's less than 18. I could be wrong. If you'll listen, you'll hear the crack. Hear it? Yeah.
I caught that bird. Oh my God, I caught that bird midair.
Cut the line, man, you dumbass. What the hell? What is that? Lizards? Oh, yeah. There's Grandpa Kettle right there.
Oh, wow.
You know, he took the nozzle right here. I think it's pretty smart, because you never know. He might be going on a long trip, and, you know, 200 or 300 miles down the road, he might have to fuel up again. And he just pull over the side of the road and have at it. That's that's smart shit right there.
Oh, wow.
I never thought about doing that. Oh.
The house across the way looks totally engulfed.
Help her up. Are you serious? Look at this shit. Look at this piece of shit man. Keeps walking. I would be running back to her. What a piece of shit. I don't care if it's a brother, next door neighbor. I don't care. Did you see that lady fall? Damn. What a piece of shit. Look, he just looks and keeps walking. Wow. Piece of shit. Help her up. No more gentlemen in the world, I tell you that. Now, he's a man. You don't need helping up. Wait, where'd I miss the butt at? Wait, where? Oh, I saw that. But I saw that, but she looks like she's 12 years old. Hojo, pervert. She's 12 freaking years old. I didn't really care about it. You need professional help, man.
Watch what he does. My God. Be the worst. There it is. This is a balloon called No Worries, and I think it has a worry. Looks like it's caught on a light pole.
Hey, Maxie man!
Yeah.
Slick Dick!
Not a singing video today, ... Hey trailer, hit back.
Go. I told you it would. I told you it would.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
You guys see how cool that tractor right there looks? Oh. At least she closed the door. I mean, she closed the door. I'm just going back to make sure the girl's okay. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I do not have to wonder what color her thongs are. Yeah, very nice barrel. What did you think was gonna happen, dumbass? Oh, psh. Bye, phone. That's okay. They sell more. You can get a new one. Now you got an excuse. Wait for it. I'm real concerned about the dude that went into the bathroom on his hands. Hold on.
Ready?
I think he's okay. They gave him a driver's license. They gave him a driver's license.
Like, just leave it on my door at this point. I tried cutting it with a knife, and I still, like, there's a freaking candle in there. It's stuck.
That would piss me off. You see, the postman can slide it in there from the other side because there's no lip. Now you tell her to stop after she's done shattered the chandelier?
Oh, it's falling. Oh, no, it's on their fence. Oh.
Happy birthday.
I beat that little boy's ass, I swear to God. Look at this shit. Ungrateful little prick.
Happy birthday.
That'd be the last cake he ever overturns unless it's at his wedding. If he makes it that far. I don't think it's funny. You should be beating the shit out of that boy. No freaking, I ain't got that kind of patience for fucking kids. Oh, I'm sorry for the F-bomb. Sorry. Let me tell you, you don't want to mess around with a turkey. They will attack you. Somebody didn't plan this correctly, did they? What are you doing on that?
Rufus, you naked mall rat! Said you look like a nip.
I'll help her out. I'll rub it better. I mean, my God. I mean, that's the gentleman in me. What?
Holy.
Get her pants. I don't get half of this shit. Get out of the fast lane, idiot. I'm glad it happened to them. They were in the fast lane, look. What? Oh, no, they're not in the fast lane. Never mind. The hell? Oh, he moved over in front of the truck.
No, hey, listen.
Yeah. Get off there, you big dummy.
Let's go! We
Oh gosh.
I never seen somebody so excited about curling their hair or straightening it. That was a shocking experience.
Go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Oh.
Why would you do that in the house? See, this is why I do not ride a motorcycle, because this is I don't have enough ass to hold that big thing up. That's exactly what would happen to me.
Oh.
What just happened?
I sent him out to take out the compost.
What has he got? The compost. Get him a rope. Hold on, I got somebody at my door. I'm gonna leave this running.
Let's go. Oh, that's too high.
That ice on it. Let me see your clothes wet. You laughing at the man and you go, you just.
Oops, that's a lot. Ready?
Oh my god, bro!
I'm gonna do this thing that I saw on the internet. We'll see if it works.
I was muted, sorry. This is my grandson, Shirley, or Tabitha. Karen. Not Karen. What was your name again? Hudson, that's right. Say, hello, everybody. Say, no, you got to take your fingernail out of your mouth and say, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Yay! Maxie, hello, Slick Dick version 2. I'm not muted anymore, Trooper. Did you just bring me some hamburgers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He just brought me some hamburgers. High five. Are you trying to make... I'm trying to watch my figure. Are you trying to make me fat now?
Yeah.
You're trying to make me fat. All right, guys. We're going to be back on Monday.
Yeah.
Here. Yep. Monday. Let me turn that off. Hey, LOL. Who's the kid is that? This is Kenny's, my oldest son. It is Kenny's, right? Yeah, Kenny's. Kenny's. Yeah. You don't see yourself right there, Hudson?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see right there?
Yeah.
There you are. Heck, here, let's put you on the big screen. There, look. Nobody put your hair in a ponytail yet? Damn. Okay, there we go. Ha ha. Well, Pat, you're a babysitter now. He looks like him. To be honest, he looks like who? This is my grandson, Hudson. Tell him how old you are. He's 23. Did you say 23?
30.
33. Sorry, he's 33. 33?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
33? Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's 33 years young. It's 4. Or 4. You choose. 4 or 33. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which, yeah. Who says yeah?
Daddy.
Okay. Guys, I will be back on Monday night. Today's Saturday. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, guys, you have a great evening. We're going to go eat some hamburgers. You, Pat. Who else? What? Have fun, Pat. How many people? Oh, 14. Okay. All right, guys. You have a super evening. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Say hello. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all
You did great.
and face
That was
the
great.
truth.
High five. High five. High five. Hell yeah. He's a natural.